FruitVale narratives the last hours of the existence of Oscar Award, the young man who was shot and killed by a BART cop on January 1, 2009, after he and his companions were pulled off a train at Oakland's FruitVale station regarding a supposed battle. This is the genuine story of Oscar, a 22-year-old Narrows region occupant who gets up on the morning of December 31, 2008, and feels something in the air. Not certain what it is, he accepts it as a sign to get an early advantage on his goals, being a superior child to his mom, whose birthday falls on New Year's Eve, being a superior accomplice to his sweetheart, who he hasn't been totally legit with lately, and being a superior dad to T, their delightful 4-year-old little girl. He begins well, however, as the day goes on, he understands that change won't come simple. He encounters companions, family, and outsiders, each trait showing us that there is something else to Oscar besides what might be immediately obvious. Yet, it would be his last experience of the day, with cops at the FruitVale BART station that would shake the Sound region profoundly, and make the whole country be observers to the account for Oscar Award. Hayward, California, New Year's Eve, 2008. 22-year-old Oscar Award, a person of color, and his live-in Latina sweetheart Sofina are the guardians of a mature preschool girl Tatiana. Oscar is somewhat flawed. He is an ex-con, his jail sentence for managing drugs, having been discovered undermining Sofina, and having lost his employment 14 days prior at the nearby grocery store from lateness, his ongoing joblessness which he has not yet told anybody in that frame of mind of landing the position back. These knocks are presently Oscar genuinely attempting to turn his life around, for the well-being of Sofina and Tatiana, yet his genuine affection for themselves and of his mom, Wanda, whose help and real love have encouraged that need to be a superior individual. That affection for Wanda and his family overall is shown by Oscar going through a large part of the day planning for Wanda's birthday celebration that night and being ready to help his sister Shantae out of a monetary tie in spite of not in any event, knowing whether he will have sufficient cash to pay his own lease due tomorrow. That way to a superior life takes one more significant knock that night as he and Sofina bring the BART into San Francisco to celebrate the new year. As they arrived at FruitVale station, a confrontation occurred on the platform. Passengers reported a chaotic scene with arguments and tensions running high. The BART police were called to the scene to handle the situation. Amidst the chaos, an altercation ensued between Oscar Grant and the officers. One of the BART police officers, Johannes Mazerl, pulled out his firearm and shot Oscar Grant in the back while he was lying face down on the platform. The entire incident was captured by onlookers' cell phones, making it a focal point of public outrage and scrutiny. Oscar Grant was taken to the hospital, but he tragically passed away the following morning from his injuries. His death sparked widespread protests and demands for justice, leading to criminal charges against Johannes Mazerl.